Welcome back. This video will give you more information on how the app works and how to navigate through the app. So firstly, at the top you can select between your different devices. It will give you the device name, it will give you the battery level, and also the steps and the position, the location, the address. Down here you have the map. If you open the map by pressing the selecting on the right top hand corner of the map, it will actually open the map and give you more information. So on the right hand top corner you can select the view of the map to your preference. It will also give you your position to and the watch's position on the same map. You are also able to see the previous history of the device by pressing on this button. It will you can select the date and it will run through the positioning. You can also navigate to the watch. This is network dependent, but yeah, it will take the location of the watch and put it onto Google Maps. Then you can also update the position of the watch. If you select this function, it will prompt the watch to send a more recent location. So at the bottom here you can again see the name of the watch or the device. It gives you the battery level, it gives you the method of positioning, so it's now selected on GPS. That's the most accurate. It will also use information that it receives from a Wi-Fi router. Unfortunately, that's not always available, especially not on your domestic type of routers. It will then use the cell phone triangulation. Unfortunately, that's not too accurate. It's network dependent. If the quality of the signal level will influence it quite a bit. Then also your steps. It will give you the time and the date of the last time that the positioning was updated on the server, and also the address and the location. If we go back to the home page, you can also do a call from the application to the watch. Some of these functionality will not be available on the different models. In the previous video we had a look at setting up contacts. Here you can access your contacts, edit them, add new contacts, and you can also delete contacts there. You have the management function. On the management function we already set up mutes, alarms, and fence. So here you can also adjust the volume for the watch. You can adjust the time. Usually the watch receives its time from the service provider, from the cell phone tower. If it's not available, you can set it manually here. The location mode, I do not recommend that you change that. It needs to be on smart positioning. This will enable the watch to update its position automatically. You can set it to manual, but you'll need to request the latest position manually. Then you have watch tracking. The tracking is if you misplace the watch, you can actually prompt the watch to ring so that you can find it. This is also dependent on the model. Then remove watch, delete watch, and reset watch. You will use those functions to remove a watch from your app. or your account if necessary. You can also select that function on the right top hand corner. At the below the map navigation, you have the functionality to send voice notes to the watch and receive it from the watch. If you select on there, it will give you the history of the voice notes. But to leave a voice note or send a voice note, you just click or you select the button at the button at the bottom. You hold it and you leave it up. You record, and then it will send the voice note to the watch. On the watch, you select the top right hand button. It will then download the voice note and play it back to you. Okay, this is a voice note I sent to the watch previously. Okay. At the bottom of the app, it will also show you all the notifications that was sent to the application from the watch. You'll have battery level low notifications when the watch is removed. Yeah. And then at the right bottom, you have the Me selection. If you select that, it will give you more information about your account, and you can also set language, and there's a bit more information about the developers. In the left bottom corner, if you press that one, you will then also be able to go back to your devices. To add a device, you can select the top right hand selection, and you can then scan the QR code and set up another watch, another device. I hope you found this helpful. I also add a video for the setup of the watch and how to insert the SIM card and navigate through the functionality. Just see the notifications and